lost souls. My name is Nyla. I will be your guide through the abyss. I am actually really excited for today's video. Spirit has plopped this topic right into my lap, and I'm very excited to talk about it. I'm sorry if you can hear like music in the background. Our neighbors down, down the street, yeah, they don't really respect other people's privacy during the day. They blast music all the time. But I'm very excited about today's video. Um, so I'm watching, YouTube regularly, like I always do, and I'm scrolling down through my YouTube feed, as you do, and I see this comment from a creator that says that male and female bodies are specific. Male bodies are designed specifically for masculine energy, and female bodies are specifically designed for feminine energy. And oh boy, um, is that a big blockage from the Matrix, a big lie from the Matrix. Um, but I want to get into this topic, right? Masculine and feminine energy, and specifically bodies being designed for that type of energy. It's not it doesn't really make much sense, right? A body is just a vessel, right? Your body is just a vessel. It houses your spirit, your energy, the true self. Body does not influence how masculine or feminine your energy really is. When you come here from source, you can be very feminine and you can inhabit a male body. You could be very masculine and inhabit a female body, right? And we see that in everyday life too. You have the tom girls, and you have feminine gay guys, you know, and even regular guys who uh call themselves femboys, dress up and look like feminine, completely feminine, and they're straight, right? They're straight. They're not gay. They're just they just have a lot of feminine energy. And so this idea that you know feminine and masculine energy belongs to any one specific body is just it's a part of the matrix. It's a part of the ego, a part of the false self. It's from earthly gender roles that we created hundreds of years ago. Um, it's not really a thing. In all of us, we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. Whether we choose to express masculine or feminine energy more or less is up to all of us. Um, you don't have to, you can be male and still be very feminine. You can be feminine and still be very masculine. It doesn't matter one way or the other, because you have both within you. And not all of us who are born male are meant to have that masculine energy. And not every female who is born is meant to exhibit feminine energy. Sometimes it's flip-flopped, um sometimes your purpose when you are born male is to be that feminine energy. Sometimes your purpose when you're born female is to exhibit that masculine energy. Your journey when you come here is predetermined by you. Even if you are a feminine energy, even if you are a feminine spirit, you might want to, experience what it's like to be in the masculine role, right? And then and a masculine energy could come to earth to experience what it's like to be in the feminine role, right? It's very, very diverse and very, very um non-linear. Masculine and feminine energies are within all of us. There is no separation here. The body does not determine whether or not you're supposed to act masculine or feminine. Your body is not designed for masculine or feminine energy. Your body is a vessel. Your body is just a vessel. Your body is a vessel to help you to learn about yourself. To You came here to find your true self. The vessel that you inhabit does not determine who you are spiritually. Spiritually, um, the body is not the true self. The body is just the vessel. The body is just we're just piloting these bodies. We don't come here and we're not here to become the body, right? The body is just it's a suit, right? We wear these suits in order to learn and to grow and to become one with ourselves and one with the all. Right. So as I was saying, um, the body is just a vessel for us to experience ourselves in the physical realm. Physically, the body has absolutely nothing to do with gender or sexuality. It has nothing to do with that. Um, and even science backs that up. You know, there are no, the science will literally tell you that there really is no binary gender. And so why would that ever be true in the spiritual realm? Right? Why would that ever be true? If it's not true scientifically in the physical realm, why the hell would it ever be true in the spiritual realm? Doesn't make any sense at all. But this brings up but you know, it, um, it gives me a chance to talk about it. Um, and I believe Spirit really did, um, give this lesson to me, or they guided, you know, this message to me to talk about, so that I could share this with you all, right? But yeah, like I said before, there's no separation between the masculine and feminine energy. They're both within you. Which one you choose to exhibit, whichever one you choose to to show it to show, whichever one you find out is your truest self, whether that be masculine or feminine, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, whichever one you choose, whichever one feels the most authentic to you is your true self. And don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let people who are stuck in the matrix, don't let people who are stuck on earthly gender roles tell you that can't be a man and still be feminine. Don't let, you know, don't let them tell you that you can't be a woman and be masculine. You can be both of these things. It's entirely possible. I know that me being transgender, I I exhibit both the masculine and the feminine, and I have both, and I have um personality traits and likes and dislikes from both of the masculine and the feminine. There are some things that I do that is very masculine. There are some things that I do that is very feminine. There are parts of me that are very parts of my personality that are very masculine. There are parts of my personality that is very feminine. It just, it varies from person to person. But this is really an amazing topic that Spirit has given me today. Um, and I am so thankful that I get to share it all with you, to tell you that you don't have to be worried about, being masculine, to live up to society's standards of what masculinity really is. You don't have to live up to society's standards of what femininity really is. You can be yourself, regardless of what anybody else tells you. It doesn't matter. They don't matter. Societal norms are just a part of the matrix. You know, it's all one big it's all one big show in order to keep you in the false self and in the ego. It's an illusion of the mind. It's an illusion of what society has created for us, and we've been conditioned into these ideas for so long that people don't even think about it. And even worse, people start getting into arguments about it. They start arguing, fussing, and fighting over what is considered to be masculine and what is considered to be feminine. And and then they become enemies of one another because of these differences of opinion, these disagreements of what they believe to be masculine and what they believe to be feminine, whatever it is, whatever the disagreements are. And it really has turned our society against one another, especially, when it comes to things like clothing. You know, you go into the clothing store and you see a women's section and you see a men's section. I go into a clothing store, all I see is cloth, right? Who cares if it has the women's tag on it? If you like what you see in a women's section, buy it, wear it. If you women see something you like in the men's section, buy it, wear it. Who cares? You do you. Be you. Always be you. Don't let other people tell you that you can't be who you really are, because it doesn't fit into the stereotypical gender norms of society. The gender norms of the matrix, of the false self, and of the ego. Um, don't let people do that to you. Um, be yourself 100% of the time, regardless of whether or not, people agree with what you're doing, because you're never going to please everybody. You're never going to be able to please everybody. There's always going to be somebody who dislikes what you're doing, regardless of what it is, even if it's good for everyone. There's always going to be somebody who sees the negative in everything, right? So just be yourself, and don't let the matrix convince you that the masculine and feminine energies are separate from one another. They're 100% not separate. They are both within us all. We all have the capacity to be kind, caring, and gentle. we all have the capacity to be brave and strong and yeah, strong-willed, and all, and have the masculine um, stereotypical aspects of all of that. That we all have the ability to be and to have those characteristics within ourselves if we allow ourselves to become one with them, to become one with both the masculine and the feminine, to integrate both the masculine and the feminine into ourselves. Um, whether that be, you know, whether it makes other people happy or not. Um, the most important thing is that you're happy with yourself. The most important thing is that you're happy with um and comfortable with who you really are, with your true self, right? And so yeah, that's that's I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I think I covered that topic pretty extensively, as much as I could, with what I know about the masculine and feminine energies. I'm still working with those myself. Still learning about it, every day. But yeah, this was a great opportunity to have this conversation. Um, being transgender and being in the LGBT community myself, I'm sure there's a lot of people who would love to have this conversation but don't have the opportunity or don't have the ability to speak out about it because they're in a situation where they can't, you know. And my heart goes out to all of you who want to speak up but can't because you know that if you do, um, you might end up on the streets or worse. My heart goes out to all of you, and I will say, you know, do what you have to do in order to get out of that situation, regardless of what it is. Beyond breaking the law. Let's not, people, right? Um, but do what you have to do in order to get yourself out of that situation. If it's, waiting until you're 18 so you can pack up and leave, you know, you know, uh, just make sure that you're taking care of yourself so you can survive so that you can survive long enough mentally and physically to get yourself into a better situation where you have people who love and care for you as you are, as you really are, from your true self, from your truest self. And don't let the matrix tell you that you know you have to follow gender norms and in this lifetime or any lifetime in the future. But yeah, that's gonna be all for today's video. Um, I think I will we'll do a carpool. We'll see what Spirit has to say. We'll see whether if Spirit has anything to add to this video. Mm, sorry, suddenly got hiccups for some reason. But yeah, I will shuffle the cards and see what Spirit has to say. Guidance and wisdom for the collective, please, Spirit. Guidance and wisdom for the collective. I'll shuffle the cards if I can get it right. See what Spirit has to say today. Ooh, candle magic. That's a good one. Candle magic can be very helpful for cleansing your space, cleansing your mind and your body and emotional, emotional stress, whatever it might be. There's a lot of good candle magic out there. I would definitely encourage you to research into candle magic and make it your own. Not just follow what everyone else is doing, but go get some some tips on how to do it, and then go create your own candle magic. But yeah, let's see. Finger the spine, and careless thy lips. Light the spell spilling from your grip. That's what it says on the card. It's a very pretty card. I like the garland on it. Very much like the garland. Let's see if we can find this in the book. Where is it? There we go. Page 35. Alright. Here we go. Perhaps more than any time of the year, the holidays are perfect for lighting the night with candles. They are carriers for your intentions, invocations, and hopes for brighter days. It is common to light a candle for prayers, to present the divine's presence in both religious and magical or pagan practices. Simple act of lighting candles reminds you that light can always be found even in the darkest places, and that light represents a hope that all will be well. Candle magic is burning into your spread to inform you that your prayers have been received. If you're seeking a positive sign for your situation now, know that know that this is it. You must have hope that things will work out in your favor. Additionally, the cosmic forces that be are lighting the pathway for you to receive even more blessings in your life. Your spiritual support team is always with you and will show you the way when you cannot see it clearly. Receiving candle magic is a sign that you are headed for peaceful times. And then it has a magic tip here. Carve an intention into the spine of a taper candle using a sharp object such as a needle or pin. You can try single words like wealth or protection to make it easier to fit on the side of the candle. Place your candle in a taper candle holder as you light it up. Say your intention out loud 3 times. Burn the candle down completely throughout the day. You can repeat the same intention after 28 days until your intention comes to pass. I think that's a beautiful, very beautiful card to come up for this specific video. Um, Candle magic can be very helpful, and as it said in the book, this is your confirmation that you don't have to abide by um, the the matrix's gender norms. You don't have to abide by society's gender norms. You can be yourself regardless what everybody else is telling you you should be or have to be. You know, don't allow them to force you into being something that you're not. Be yourself always. Be your truest self always. And that will be it. That will be all. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Give me your opinions. Um, yeah, I hope this video has earned your subscription, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.